Hello, Mr. So. This is William Schneider, and I would like to submit my video for section leader. The first question was, how do you define leadership? Leadership is a devotion of one's time and skills to bettering those around them. Furthermore, leadership is the ability to take responsibility for the actions of one group through good or bad. Who is the best leader that I have experienced, and what qualities made them a good leader? The best leader I have experienced during my marching band career is Nathaniel Stuck. He was a great leader because he led by example. He did not care about a title. He was more concerned about bettering those around him. Nathaniel made a strong effort to build relationships with those around him and was committed to making sure everyone was welcome within the group. When there was a problem, he was able to stay level-headed and defuse the situation. More importantly, if he did something wrong, he took accountability for his actions, never blaming someone else. That is what truly made him a good leader. Why do I think my peers will respect me as a student leader? I know my peers will respect me because I am honest and committed to bettering myself and those around me. But more importantly, I am an open book. Whether I've made a bad decision or I disagree with the situation, I speak my mind. I believe that if something is important, you cannot sit idly by and watch as problems arise. Furthermore, I believe the section leader doesn't have to be the best musician or best marcher, but the one who can see and bring out the best in others. I know that I may not have the musical talent or marching ability of others in my section, but I believe that I hold a strong ability to perceive the needs of others and recognize their worth within the group. I know that if my relationships with my peers are built on honesty and accountability, at its core, respect is only to follow. Why do I like being in band? Band is a place that allows you to connect with others and build a strong family bond with people around you. I know that I can trust anyone in my section, the same as I can trust my own family. These relationships are ones that last a lifetime. The dynamic of the section changes drastically from year to year as new people join and others leave. This provides a chance for new relationships to form. What do I dislike about being in band? Well, like in any group activity where people are working together for a common goal, I dislike when those around me are not giving 100% of their effort. We all have days where we struggle to give 100%, but I find it selfish to people around you to repeatedly fall short of doing your best. I believe a section leader should demonstrate good work ethic and a strong motivation for the group. How would I handle gossip or conflicts? If a conflict arises, it is first important to determine whether it is necessary for you to intervene in the situation. Sometimes it is just better to tell the person, "This is not the place to talk about that," or "We should not let this interfere with our practice." However, some situations do require intervention. I have found that it is always better to pull the individual or individuals involved aside. There is always more than one side to a story, and each person's perspective is their own reality and needs to be validated. When a person feels heard and respected, their problems can usually be resolved. Our section is like a family, and I know that in my own family, good communication can make all the difference. How do I plan on helping the section grow together as a family? We have already planned 2 to 3 sectionals between fundamentals and band camp. Over the years, I have found this is the easiest way for freshmen to get to know their upperclassmen. I also want to continue bonfires, lunches, and other sectionals throughout the season. Furthermore, whether I am section leader or not, I plan on talking to the whole section before we meet with the new freshmen and address a topic that was brought up during the section leader meeting. We will make sure returning members are making a strong effort to talk to the freshmen rather than going off into their own groups of friends. How do I plan on making the trumpet section a light in the darkness within our community? Our families routinely volunteered at the food bank at Third Place over the past couple years. I would plan on contacting the food bank for times that a section could volunteer on a Saturday that we are not at practice. We could set up sectionals and the section could volunteer serving lunch and distributing canned goods. There is one last thing that I found very important. Last year, I believe that it made a significant difference to the dynamic of the section by choosing a section leader before the season started. Ryan, Sarah, and I are very excited about this new season. No matter what your decision is, even if it is not one of us, we respect it. I only say this because this has happened to us before, but please do not let the fact that we are triplets affect your decision. Whoever you choose will get the full support of me and my siblings.